And what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You're tuning into the One Mic Music Network, live for you and yours and everybody and theirs. And right now, this is West Coast Heavies Radio, and we doing this right now with my guy CEO Jay Adams. What's going on, man?
What's up? What's up? What's up, man? How you doing, man? Just out here getting it on the West Coast, man. Glad to be on live and direct, man, with New York, man. What's up with you, man? How you doing, man?
Yo, you know what, man? Today is a great day because when I looked and I opened my eyes this morning, I was like, wow, I could see. Thank God. So I'm just
Man, for
blessed,
real.
man.
Man, that's
You
what I'm
know?
saying, man. That's how I woke up this morning too, feeling the same way. Blessed.
Yeah, man. I get to do another one of these days that God calls life.
That's right. That's right, man. Another day, man. Another day, another opportunity, man. That's the beautiful thing about it, man. The opportunity, man, and what you do with it, man. Like every step you make, man, make it a good one. You know what I'm saying? Make it a purposeful one, my brother. So,
Yeah, man. So we're gonna get right into it, man. Donald Trump, he just did something yesterday that a lot of people didn't expect. Larry Hoover. I don't know if a lot of people know this guy. I definitely know that a lot of the hip hop community knows who he is. Um, so I'll let Jay kind of get into it. Hey Jay, why don't you tell these people a little bit about Larry Hoover?
well, man, it's been like legendary, man. Gangster Disciple, man. Did a lot of gangster stuff back in the day, man. Got locked up, man, and it's been very, very profound, prolific writings. So he's been talked about so long. It's almost like this dude is a hip hop god. It's crazy, right? Like all these stories you hear of him, you hear about him in songs. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross done put him in a song. Feel like Larry Hoover. It's just like dude has almost been like bigger than life, man. So seeing how Donald Trump, man, pardon the dude, bro. It kind of like the hip hop community is going crazy, man, especially in the East Coast.
Yeah, everybody seems to like Donald Trump. Yes, since yesterday, they're like, "Yo, don't talk about my president like that." I'm like, "Huh."
Yeah, man. So with that happening, man, and shaking the East Coast like it has, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of exciting, man. Gonna be sitting back seeing what that. I always like to see the imprint. Like when Meech got out, that was like a dud. It was like I was, the anticipation was like, oh man, this may be a good spark for hip hop. It may spark something great. Oh, here's a concert. Oh, the concert didn't happen, yo. So it's almost like we sitting on our edge of our seats in the hip hop community, in the media world, communications world. Like, okay, man, Larry Hoover is home, man. So what's gonna happen? That's that kind of anticipation, man. I got right now, sitting back, seeing what's gonna happen.
Yeah, man. It just seems like a lot of people been saying free Larry Hoover, and it just looks like every time somebody that used to be a criminal or was a gangster or anything, hip hop just seems to love them. You know what I mean? So, like Freeway Rick Ross or Frank Lucas or Bumpy Johnson, Larry Hoover, Harry O. It just looks like those are their
Oh yeah,
superheroes.
yeah,
Those are
yeah,
their
crazy, right?
superheroes. Yeah, like they named themselves after gangsters like 50 Cent and murderers like Jim Jones. Like, what are we doing? It just seems like, what are we doing? I don't know. A little demonic to me. A little hip hop demonic to me. I don't know. I don't know. Just weird, bro. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
is
Like,
weird, man.
can we acknowledge somebody else other than gangsters and murderers? Can we be named like Malcolm X? I never heard of a rapper named Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yeah, man, because it just seems like I think what's crazy with hip hop, man, when you really look at the whole monotone of it, right? The whole tone of the whole tone of the rhythm. It's like the sad part about it, man. I hate to say it because I've been hip hop my whole life. You know what I mean? So it's like it's such negativity, man, and you find that out especially when you get to my side of it, right? Like when you in the executive side, right? You really see how hard it is to A&R artists that are artistry that's different than that. You know what I mean? So it's like when I really look at hip hop, man, it's like how long can it last like this, right? Because it's really hard to A&R a different sound. Like I'll give you a prime example, man. When you get fortunate enough to get like a D Smoke, right? Lyrical dude from the West Coast, very educated, you know what I'm saying, speaks multiple languages. Um, go can never get a shine on the hip hop side until he goes through television, right? Television is broken, provides opportunities. People get to see your visual. He wins this award show, gets an album, couple hot singles, but boom, where's the marketing budget at? See, I always say, man, that's why no matter where, if you're from the East Coast or the West Coast, you have to celebrate an artist like Kendrick Lamar if you're really in hip hop because he's done it in a way that is not so negative, not drilling, kill, 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 drugs, drugs, drugs. He's speaking from his culture. That's why I say, man, it takes a lot of creativity to do this. I look at artists who talk about their hood like I'm a major. Shout out to TIP, man. Think it's a game though, man. They just did independent. They're straight independent. Got a new project out, new layout for their label. Love YFN Lucci, man. I'm a Lucci fan. I don't want Lucci to rap no more if he don't sound like that first. Bro, I'm a Lucci fan. But it's so negative. His music is so negative, right? And I'm a fan. But it's but that's what I'm saying. Like it really just seems, man, in this A&R world, because I'm going through this a lot right now, right? And the biggest thing that I'm trying to do is I'm trying to outbid the negativity. So I find myself in these CEO boardroom meetings, and I was on the phone with another CEO 2 days ago, right? And his team. And I'm like, man, the only way we're gonna help hip hop is we have to outbid the negativity. So they say, Jay, what do you mean? And I'm like, this is $1 billion industry. We have to raise $1 billion plus. We need to raise 2 billion, 3 billion if we're really gonna put out different music. If we're gonna put out more Kendricks and less this, more Kendricks and less that, if we need to see a Kendrick Lamar on the East Coast, a Kendrick Lamar down south. Hip hop still generates so much money, but why does it have to be about mostly our people dying? See, this is the black community dying. I look at it way different, man, from an executive standpoint. So I don't need elementary school kids and middle school kids listening to this stuff, man. I don't need that because that's my next generation of young black folks coming up. They don't need to be talking about drilling. They don't need to be thinking about drilling. Like I tell my son, drill your ass in that book. That's what you need to be drilling. Drill the hell out that book. Kill that book. Read that book so much to where you can recite that motherfucker back to me. That's what you need to be doing. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to survive and take care of yourself is you got to learn something. It's just different, bro. So shout out to Larry Hoover, man, his family, bro. But me as a music exec, bro, a film exec, a philanthropist, a community builder, I'm past the negativity, homie. I'm to the point now where I've earned my stripes in this game. I'm a general now. I ain't no sergeant. I'm a general. So what I say means something. And I'm off the negativity, man. We feeding ourselves poison. And we gotta stop that shit. Like hip hop gotta stop killing hip hop. And I'm so sad because many more of my community, like somebody told me a few weeks ago, how outspoken I am, they appreciate it. But I don't want you to appreciate and celebrate me, man, behind the mic. I want you to have some balls to get on the mic, to get on your platform, to say the same shit I say on my platform. We could raise money, man, and do something different, bro. And that's what we got to do. So I didn't mean to go off on that tangent. That's kind of just like the spirit led me that way. So somebody needs to hear what I just said. It may be a few of y'all that need to hear what I just said. But start reading, start looking around, bro. Like Kendrick Lamar is not a Martian. He ain't the smartest person on the planet. He's just hella creative and he makes a lot of money doing it. You could do the same thing, artists. Yo, get your EPKs right, man. Stop sending me this garbage, man. This shit I can't even read. gq.shop/WCH. Get your EPKs right. That's where it starts first. Stop calling me to help y'all, and you ain't even follow step one. Y'all calling. I appreciate the calls, the DMs, and all of that, but y'all not following the step one. It's like y'all some badass little kids who can't follow instructions. First thing
They
y'all
don't
need
even
to do,
go through step one. They can't even
you
get
got
through
to get
step
step
one.
one done, man. I can't help you on step two, and you ain't even getting step one done. I'm not working with no artist who does not have their
It's like they
electronic
get
press
on the
kits done.
phone call. They get on the phone call. They ask for all this help, and you be like, "All right, bet, send me all of this that I need." Then, and you don't never hear back from these fools. Like, all right, look, man, don't waste my damn
Yeah,
time. It costs this much to get on my phone call now. That's
yeah,
it.
man. I mean, it costs this much to get on the call, man, because it's the right way and the wrong way to do something, man. I've been doing it long enough, man. When people ask me about an artist, I need to be able to send them an EPK. I ain't got time to be sending them this bio, this picture of you. I ain't got time to be doing that, man. You need an electronic press kit.
Yeah,
Y'all
so
been
just reach
begging
out.
for the longest.
Just reach out.
Exactly.
Let us know what's going on, man. If you ain't got one, just let us know, man. But just send the stuff ASAP when we trying to get to the work with you. But anyway, whatever with
No
that,
doubt.
man. We need to stop letting rappers be our spokespeople, man. Just want to let everybody know that, if you look at other communities, like for instance, the Indian community, right? For like if you look at all these companies now, the CEOs of these companies are Indians, and it's just like, okay, is that their spokespeople? You know what I mean? And then you got all these other people with great spokespeople, but then you look at what's going on with us, and it's like, oh man, we got rappers. We got rappers. We got a lot. We gotta stop that. We gotta stop letting them, speak up for us. We don't care about what their opinions are about social injustice. None of that. We got to stop caring about what they think about that, because they're just rappers. They're the new modern age rock and rollers. We weren't asking rock and rollers what were their what they doing about social injustice. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We need to go to the people who do social injustice problems and handle that. Those are the people we need to be like, hey, so what's your opinion about that? Not somebody with, 100 million followers and half of them are fake. You know what I mean? Nah, we need to stop going to these rappers, Kendrick Lamar and whoever it is. They ain't got the answers, Sway. They ain't got the answers, man. They really don't. They really don't. They got the bars that they mans wrote for them. That's what they got. That's what they got. So that's all I got to say about that. But anyway,
Indeed.
man, hey,
Okay.
what you were breaking up? What you say?
Nah. Nah, I said, nah, I got you, man. Indeed on that, my brother.
Yeah, man,
Good stuff. Good
we
stuff.
definitely need to stop letting that and them speak for us. But look, man, go share this. If y'all want to get on the interview, I'm starting to do interviews. Also, we got this new thing coming out called GQ Checkmate. It's a tournament. This is brought to you by all of our sponsors. Also, there's gonna be music that night too. So if you want to perform and get your music out that night, let me know. We're gonna have the podcast and the DJ spinning music. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. A lot of companies are gonna be giving away a lot of free things to get their name out there. So hit me up, hit my line. You already know I could get you on there. Hey, what's up? You want to leave them with something positive, bro?
Yeah, man. Today is another day, man, to get up and get it, man. Especially as an artist, man. Go over to gq.shop/WCH, man. Let's really help y'all
changed the game, man. The music industry, man, is booming. It's a lot of money being made. It's a lot of brand deals going down. I want y'all to stay positive, man. Global Artist Spotlight, man, is taking over the internet. So all you artists, man, really need to tap in with me, man. It's a great opportunity. I'm proud of the ones who is coming along and at least talking positive. You know what I mean? So, man, y'all stay blessed, man, and just stay positive today, man. It's another day to get it right.